That's okay. We're not here for the game to make sense. We're just here to play. And eventually get the car back together. Get the gang back together. I do like the mechanics, though. I think it's fun. I love simulator games, so I just think that's awesome. I think simulator games are like a wicked fun. To be honest, like the funnest thing ever. Install these bad boys. Crap. Okay, there you go. It's so annoying. Can't focus the camera. It maybe if it had like a mouse or something. Can I hook up a mouse and a keyboard to an Xbox? Is that a thing? Or should I just get like an Elite controller or something? I don't know. It's just, I have no idea, man. It's just so tedious. Alright, one side. Almost done. Come on. There you go. We're going to have one side with really good connecting camshaft caps, and then the other side's just going to be like just complete trash. Spark plugs. The one thing is that when installing camshaft caps, you have to torque them in a specific order, and we're not doing any of that. We're kind of just putting them in. I mean, I guess you don't. I guess in real life car terms, you don't like need to. I don't want to. Like, you should. You really should, because what can happen is you can actually not warp, but bend your camshaft, and like sometimes it just requires a torquing sequence when putting it back on the head of the engine, or even no, just on the head of the engine, only on overhead cam motors. But yeah, you really need to have a specific torque sequence when installing cam caps. But this game doesn't really do that, which is fine because they're not trying to like overcomplicate it. But for sure, it should definitely be a little more. I think the game should be a little bit more in depth, just a little bit more. Like, I think it's perfect, and it's definitely good for people who don't know much about cars. But I wish there were like different modes. Like, easy was very like basic when installing certain parts. Normal is a little bit broader, and then there's like hard, which is like harder to install and uninstall things, and then there's like a really hardcore mode where it's like really specific, and is like you need the torque specs, and you need to look in like books and stuff to get everything properly done. And I don't know, I just thought that would be wicked cool if they did that. And still, oh my god, what the hell did it do that for? Okay, timing chain. Can I just install the timing chain, please? Thank you. Alright, water pump pulley. And, okay, I guess we don't bolt the water pump pulley in. It kind of just slides on there. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you need to bolt on your water pump pulleys. I mean, maybe if there's some cars that you don't have to and it's like press fit, that's just really rare, though. I've never seen personally, I've never seen a car like that, but maybe it is on Aston Martins. I really don't know. It could be. Not too sure. And I'm just going to put the serpentine belt back on. And the radiator fan. Yeah, like you need to put your bolts in your radiator fan. And I think that will be it after this. Put that back in. Put the rotor back in. Probably made it ran like poop. Will it work if I put the old rotor back on? Or, no, this was the old one. This is the one that came off my car. Would it work if I did that? Let me see. No, it wouldn't. It needs to be 100%. Oh, well, hang on. It says cap and rotor. So what happens if I install the rotor and put the clips back on it? Will that count? Will that count? No, it doesn't count. Okay. They knew. They saw through my plans of putting in used parts in someone's car, which is not something you should do. I wonder if that's a thing though. Like you can, if someone's car is like too expensive to put back together, if you can like go to a junkyard and get them a used part instead, that'll like halfway work. That would be cool. That would be an interesting concept, because that's what I would do. Unfortunately, because I am at $652 in my bank account, in the game, obviously not in real life, but yeah, that would be just awful if I only had that much money. I would just freaking have to run a business with just $652. Yeah, $652. Why can't I put... Oh, the oil pan. Gotta put the oil pan back on. That's why. I'm wondering why it didn't let me put the valve cover back on, but maybe it's because I don't have the... Whoa, what the hell? Maybe it's because I don't have the oil pan on? Is that a thing? Possibly? Wow, only 4 bolts holding in the oil pan. That's such a good oil pan. Well, since I already dumped all the oil all over the floor, I'm just gonna fill it up this way instead. If I can... Why can't I install... That's weird. I can't install the other valve cover. Strange. Very strange. Can I complete the car like this? Oh, I'm missing a camshaft cap. Where? Oh, right here. That's probably why it won't let me install it. Alright. Ah, yes, there you go. Yeah, I didn't see that because the color's like clear and it like blends in with the background, so that's strange. Put that back on. I should be good to go now. Oh no, I got serpentine belt. What? Always double check your work. Okay. Obviously, it needs an alternator. Okay. Now are we done? Yes. $1,600. Jesus, that's not good at all. Okay. Well, fine. Fair enough. Do I want any of these? I want to save them, so just in case I could, like, repair certain stuff, I can, like, I don't know. Just in case I can, like, repair stuff, I can save it and, like, repair it for later. I don't know. Do I have any experience points? How do I use them? I have 1 experience point, which is expands your garage, adds a test path, and a repair bench. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the repair bench. Where is that? Oh, wow. Okay. Repair bench. Door? What is this? Like an oil change bay? So I got my own lube bay? Oh my god. That's actually freaking cool. You know, you got the classic oil all over the floor. Someone's going to slip and fall and die and sue me. Oh, it's a test path. What is it, like a dyno? Like for inspections? I don't know. Path test? What is a... Oh, is it an alignment? It's an alignment. It looks like an alignment machine. I've never seen an alignment machine like this. It's called a test path. That's really weird. And I work on cars, so I have no idea what that is. Test path. I usually just have an alignment rack. Yeah, that's weird. So, can I repair? What can I repair? I can repair an air filter base. Did it repair it? Oh wow, I could repair it for like cheap. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. This actually isn't for my car though. So I can only repair so many things. I don't know how I would repair a crankshaft cap. But I guess I just like wash it. I don't know. There's no form of like bearings in this game, so I don't really know. A Salem Flamero, a Dodge Charger. Okay, make some. Okay, I gotta put this car in like the parking lot or something. Move and go to the parking lot. I need to clear up some space in here. I also want this Jeep. So I'm going to bring this Jeep in here first. And move this guy up over here. I want to make some cash. What the heck? Oh, okay. So I got to replace the rear. That's yellow? Oh, no, that's the... So I got to replace the rear leaf springs and axles and shocks and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to move this guy to the lift, and I'm going to accept that order for the Charger. And then I say we take this guy's Charger on a test drive. Oh, baby. Oh, this thing is sweet. What is this, 1968? Right? 67? 68? I don't know. I think it says 68. I think it's a 68. Alright, so I got that guy's car over here on the lift. And you're actually allowed to take cars out for test drives. So what does this car need exactly? Okay, so it needs brakes. Makes 375 horsepower. Hemi? I think that's a Hemi. I don't think it's a Chrysler because it's not blue, it's orange. I think this is like, I don't know, a Hemi? A 426? What did these things come with? What did these even come with Hemis, Chargers? Yeah, they came with Hemis for sure. That was like a classic thing, wasn't it? In the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and now? Didn't they always come with Hemis? I know they came with Chrysler, like, 440s and, like, 360s and stuff like that. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to guess it's a Hemi because it's orange, but... So it has braking problems. Let's try out those brakes. And, oh, it doesn't even show where the brakes are bad. It just says brake. Oh, no, it's that one right there. That brake on this side. Yeah, okay, so it needs a rear brake, but I have a good way we can loosen that brake up and really get it moving here. Let's see if we can get those that rear drum freed up for you. What's this car make, like 375? Well, it probably makes like 300 since that brake's locked up, but we're gonna free it up in a second here when this loads. Now, I assure you that the customer signed waivers, so this is completely legal, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this at all. I'm not gonna get sued for this. This, like I said, completely legal, nothing wrong with this. We're going to do a top speed run and beat the ever-living fuck out of this guy's car. And we're just going to make sure that everything's working. And if the engine blows, that's on the customer, not on me. Yeah, so can I do a nice little burnout? Okay, so it doesn't want to do a burnout. Okay, wow, this thing's actually really slow. Oh, and we're gone. I feel like this is the scene from John Wick, where I'm at the abandoned airport. Except he was in a Mustang. Alright, let's see how fast we can get up to here. This thing's freaking slow for 375 horsepower. Yeah, it's bouncy. The suspension's really freaking bouncy. 150 kilometers an hour. I'm surprised. Oh my god. Oh. Jeez. What's the brake? Why? Why is the brake? Dang, this thing doesn't make any horsepower. Come on, go. Just roast those tires, man. Oh my god, the gear ratio in the rear end is like, just like terrible. Like when you shift, it just goes and like starts from like 2 RPMs. It's like awful gear ratios. And there's no driver. Jeez. Can we do donuts? I mean, like, kinda. This thing should be able to roast these tires like way easier. Alright, that's enough of that. How do I get... Alright, return to garage. I'm gonna try my hand in this guy's car after I fix the, Actually, no, let's wait. I'll hop back in the car after I finish this guy's Jeep. When I finish this guy's Jeep, I'll hop back in this car, and I will bring his car to the racetrack and see what is the best lap time I can do in a customer's car. That's hilarious. Don't do that with a customer's car, because companies that you entrust your car with do sometimes do that, especially if you drive a really nice car. I don't understand how, like, I guess I'm like a pretty well-known mechanic in this game, because I'm getting orders and stuff for people with like Maseratis and like Audis and Chargers and Willys. Like, I'm just like, I guess I'm just the go-to guy here, you know? Like, everyone wants to go to me. Okay, so I'm not a Jeep fan at all. Maybe a little bit. I don't like working on them, though. I do like how you can beat the absolute crap out of them, but I don't like the working aspect of the Jeeps, because they just break on me every 5 seconds. Every single time I've ever tried working on a Jeep, they just break. Everything at once, too. Nothing in specific. Yeah, so I'm a little salty when it comes to Jeeps, but that's okay. So we gotta replace this guy's leaf springs, it looks like. This guy's shocks. So it just looks like leaf springs and shocks. So I wonder how it works with these bushings. Ooh, okay, that bushing is... That bushing was at 13%? Okay. So I'm surprised we're able to even take these bushings out. Usually bushings are like already like press fit into stuff like leaf springs. So the fact that the game lets you take the bushings out and buys them at an individual, like as an individual part, is really weird to me. I don't know. Oh, I guess this axle's bad too. I can't see the corner of the screen. Oh, that's at 55%. That's fine. I can't see the corner of my screen, so if you guys see something, you'll probably see it before me, because I physically can't actually see it. Like when it shows a percentage, like I can see the percentage, I just can't see the full part. It's like cut off a little bit, and it's weird because I set my screen up the correct way, so I don't know what's going on there, but it's probably just because I need a new television. My television's very dated, so maybe I'll get one eventually. Who knows? I do find it weird that I have to replace U-bolts. That's not like something that gets worn out, I guess. Like maybe it rots and you need to replace it, but you don't really need to change those unless this guy wants to do like a restoration or something. I don't know. I just take the game for what it's worth, I suppose. So, oh my god, only if these bolts came out this easily in real life, that would be something here. Do I have to remove the exhaust? Oh, and the drive shaft. That would make sense.